Previously on Drunken Book Club. I'm looking for a tuna fish sandwich here. My name's Indiana Jones. Who are you?
Extra mayo for me, please.
I'm the cousin. Your cousin you're always talking about. And it always gets cut out of movies.
Your cousin, Marvin. Marvin Jones? Take a look at this.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same.
And that was the last time on Indiana Jones and the 8 Slaves of Howling Island.
They gonna get you by the goosebumps, goosebumps. Gotta get you by the goosebumps, gotcha. They gonna get you by the goosebumps, goosebumps. Gotta get you.
Hey, welcome back to Drunken Book Club. I'm your host, Christopher the... We're still reading this book, Rupel, and joining me is...
I forgot we can say fuck, Sam.
Extra mayo for me, please. 1.
Today we're continuing the Find Your Fate number 16, Indiana Jones and the 8 Slaves of Howling Island. This is a part 2. Go listen to part 1 to know where we left off, how we got here, because we are not starting from the beginning, because that will take forever. We are continuing where we technically successfully flipped 2 coins in a row and got both heads and would have defeated these apes. So we're continuing from there. So for anyone out there who's like, I don't know what's going on, go listen to the previous episode, please. Don't be silly. Go listen to it. All right, we're now on page number 6. We've just whipped some apes into shape. The raised bullwhip seems to anger the 2 attacking creatures. They roar out their displeasure, and side by side move in to grab Indy. They may have the brawn, but I've got the brains. I hope. Says the very stupid Indiana Jones. Indy yells, glancing quickly at you. He tosses the whip aside. The apes, confused by this, run for the whip. As it hits the ground, meanwhile, Indy reaches up and grabs hold of a low tree limb. He pulls himself up, swings a wide arc, and lands both boots into the solar plexus of one of the beasts. I like very, very specific area, solar plexus for you guys.
Yeah.
It howls in pain and falls backward, unconscious. Damn, you have to hit an ape pretty fucking hard to knock it out. Like I'm imagining
strength.
Like I'm imagining like gorillas like on the front cover, like big guys.
Yeah. Unless
and they have like pretty like leathery tough chests.
Yeah. Well, he hit him in the fucking head.
Well, he said solar plexus.
Solar plexus, isn't that the
solar plexus is like stomach.
I don't even know. 1 out of 2. Maybe I should quit while I'm oof. Indy gasps as the second ape grabs his legs and pulls him from the tree limb. Turn to page 29. Uh-oh. Ape rape time. Rapier ape.
It's like sternum area. It's
Okay, yeah, I don't know if that would knock someone unconscious, but that would technically knock the wind out of somebody.
Yeah, so probably with enough force it could.
Yeah. The heavy breathing creature tries to tear Indy's legs apart. Oh no!
Jesus.
It is rapier ape. Oh, you guys were thinking about pulling them off. I thought you were spreading them.
Oh,
okay.
That's why I said rapier ape. That's a reference to something nobody even knows anymore because it literally lasted 2 episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've made me watch it too.
I love the oh my god, the Exticles. There we go.
I mean, to be fair, you also love Frisky Dingoes.
I fucking love Frisky Dingoes. Such a good show. Underrated. Good shit right there. Better than Archer. Okay, not really. It's on. It's less than Archer.
I would say it's like proto Archer.
It's definitely proto Archer. Let's see here. He tries to pull his legs apart as if he were pulling apart a wishbone or a chicken. But Indy plows both fists in the animal's belly. Momentarily stunned, the ape drops Indy. Indy scampers away and retrieves his bullwhip. But before he can get up, the ape recovers and pounces. The ape hits the dirt with a thunderous thud as Indy just barely rolls out of the way. Indy is on his feet first. The whip whistles and snaps the air. Whoosh, whoosh. Again. The beast cries out in pain, covering its face with its massive hairy arm. Again. Whoosh, whoosh. Indy's whip hits the creature's flesh until the beast succumbs and drops to the ground beside its partner. Not a bad day's work, Indy said, sweat pouring down his glistening forehead. He grins at you, a grin of triumph. A grin to reassure you that everything is going to be okay. But it isn't. The grin drops from Indy's face as he sees what you and Billy already see. You are surrounded by giant apes, dozens of them. Turn to page 56. The apes form a circle around you, Indy and Billy.
Oh god. They're circling up.
Circle up, boys! Then they begin to move quickly through the forest. You are trapped in a snarling, grunting wall, a living prison.
This is not helping the case.
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
They seem so human, you say to Indy. An ape shoves you, trying to get you to move faster. Yeah, more human than some archaeologists I've known, Indy mutters. What an asshole.
All I can think is he's like, I'm talking to you, Wichita State.
Yeah. But what are apes doing on this island anyway? Who brought them here and why? I'm glad that they point out the fact that there's no apes. There shouldn't be apes here.
Yeah.
Good on you, book. Why? Why don't you ask them? Billy says sarcastically. They're probably gonna eat us for dinner, and you're asking questions about where they came from? I'm no longer German. I'm now a whippersnapper type. I'm a scientist, remember? And he snaps back. A lot of good that'll do when you're hard-boiled, Billy cries. I don't like hard-boiled eggs.
I like tuna fish sandwiches.
Exactly, I like tuna fish sandwiches, not egg salad sandwiches. Hey, we're out of the forest, you say as you stumble onto soft, wet ground. You're on a wide, grassy plain that slopes upward. You struggle to catch your breath as your giant captors force you up a steep hill. Backwards. Running up that hill backwards. Dun, dun, dun. The howling grows louder and louder. It sounds like the demented wailing of hundreds of crazed people. The apes stop at the top of the hill. Oh my lord!
Yeah?
I wish I came up with that, but no, that's what it says. Oh my lord.
Holy fuck!
Holy Toledo! Fucking shit.
Yeah, there it is.
There before you stands an immense wall as high as a 4-story building. The wall is built completely of skulls. Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, okay, that's a reason to say Holy Toledo. I turned to page 73.
That is horrifying.
Oh, look, there's a nice picture of it with a guy with 2 doggies. There you go.
Ooh.
Also, think about that for a second. That's literally 4 stories tall. That's taller than the building we're in.
Yeah.
Of skulls.
And I'm just
Are
thinking,
they all monkey skulls?
cubic.
They look human to me.
Because it's not only high, it's wide.
Yeah.
Is the floor made of skulls?
The howling sound. It's... You try to continue, but the sight of this grotesque wall is too overwhelming. Indy shakes his head and finishes the sentence. It's made by the wind rushing through all these skulls. It's horrible, horrible, Billy cries, holding her hands over her ears. You can't help but agree, but now the howling sounds like 100 car alarms all going off at once. How do you know what a car alarm is? Those don't exist yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the 1930s. Shenanigans. I call shenanigans.
Continuity error.
Yeah, good job, fucking RL. Car alarms. I'm RL. I'm stupid.
They won't understand that this is the 1930s. Honey, you got my tuna fish sandwich?
Yes, dear, I got it right here in my cooch. You like the taste and smell of this, too. Something fishy for you, baby.
See, now that is the most cursed image I've had in my mind in a hot minute of RL Stine eating out his wife with a tuna fish sandwich in there.
Yeah. Indy! You say, still unable to take your eyes off the immense howling wall. The skulls! Are they? No. Sorry to disappoint you, kid. And he says, but the skulls aren't human. They're ape skulls. They're looking at thousands and thousands of ape skulls. What is this, the fucking 1800s and white people came to this island? No loss for that one, okay.
Actually, there were some car alarms in the 1930s.
Oh, wow.
Because the early days, the first one is 1913.
Wow. I doubt it's... How can they... I don't even know. I mean, I'm impressed. Good job, RL, for knowing that fact, I guess.
Yeah.
Or accidentally fucking running into something true.
It was manually armed.
Yeah.
The version of the car, I don't know one more modern one or what it would look like in the 1930s, but apparently car alarms did exist.
Very perceptive of you, Jones, calls a man's voice. You turn and see a tall man step out of the shadows of the wall. He's carrying a pistol and leading 2 large Doberman pinschers. Turn to page 95.
I'm just thinking of that one dog that people were like, oh my god, it's so scary, and then the owner's just showing pictures of it being the biggest goofball.
Yeah.
And it's a Doberman. It's adorable and I love it.
The man smiles, revealing perfect white teeth. Everything seems perfect about him. His carefully clipped black mustache, his neatly combed wavy black hair, his well-tailored gray wool suit, the nice bulge in his pants. Only his eyes, wide eyes with tiny black irises, reveal that he may not be a figure of serenity and calm perfection.
Gee, coming out of the skull thing, he wouldn't be?
His eyes and the pistol and the dogs. The 2 pinchers growl and pull eagerly at their leashes. Laurel, Hardy, Easy. Easy.
That's great, honestly.
He says, "Your turn will come. McCrae!" Indy yells over the barking of the two dogs. "What are you doing here with these apes?" But Dr. McCrae ignores Indy and stares at Billy. A wide grin forms under his perfect mustache. "Well, well," he says slowly with great pleasure. "So you decided to come back, sis." Dun 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 dun.
Why'd you do the Flintstones?
What?
That was the Flintstones.
No, I didn't.
Dun 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 dun.
No, I did. See, you did it like me, so it's... Fuck off, Sam. I did it right.
Flintstones.
I did it right.
It's the Flintstones.
Sis? You cry out in surprise. Indy's anger flares. He turns to Billy. "You're his sister? You lied to us. Quite a story you made up." "No," Billy cries. "I didn't exactly lie. I told you my brother was still here. I just didn't tell you that McCrae is my brother. I had to get you here somehow. I hoped you could stop him. Stop his foolish experiments." "Foolish experiments?" The words throw McCrae into a rage. He lets go of the Doberman's leashes. On to page 115. Will we get a choice to punch the dogs? Oh, we do finally get a choice.
Let's go!
Indy reaches for the bullwhip on his shoulder. "No, Indy!" you yell. "Let's run!" The two snarling dogs run at you. "Let's just get out of here!" you yell. "It's downhill all the way." "Let me handle this, kid," Indy says, staring back at the approaching dogs. Which will it be, run or fight? So, remember in the past, when we chose the Indy choice, it was instant death.
Yes.
Yeah.
But whenever we chose our choice, it was a good choice. So, running is 82, fight is 61.
Okay, so by that logic,
Yeah.
because we said to run, we should run, even though the indie choice is it's very climactic music with all the punch sounds, and he would probably knock them out.
Maybe. I will tell you that neither one leads to the end immediately.
Okay.
So,
I feel like
it's honestly a cop. I mean, I feel like running is a bad choice because it's dogs. Dogs
Yeah,
are
of course, they're
out-
gonna catch us.
They're gonna catch you. That's what they want. But fighting them, Indy will pull out a tuna fish sandwich and defeat them.
I'd say
Those ones were
I kinda say-
spoiled. Haha.
And say a cheesy one-liner.
I would say fight, because why not? Again, it's one of
alright,
those
fight.
for watching an Indiana Jones movie, I don't want him just running away.
Yeah. Here, I'll put a sticky note just in case on page 115. And it has my notes for what I was supposed to do. And I did all those, so good.
Hooray!
So, whoever... Put the action music in for Indiana Jones. No, Chris, I'm too lazy. Okay.
Indy snaps the big bullwhip at the attacking dogs. They yelp and stop in their tracks. Then lower their heads and begin to utter a low wail. The wail grows louder and louder until it drowns out the howling of the wall of skulls.
Jeez, that's loud.
Yeah.
Again, Indy snaps the whip. Still wailing, the dogs sit back on their haunches and then leap forward.
Dun, dun.
Indy's ready. He ducks low as the first dog sails over him. Grabs the dog's haunches and heaves. He just German suplexed the dog.
I was kind of imagining he grabs him by the haunches and just like slams into the other one. Like a fucking Yakuza attack.
Yeah.
The dog flies over the side of the hill.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
The dog.
This was the right choice. Dog abuse.
Oh no.
Oh god, what is it?
You hear it hit the ground hard with a loud gasp. Then the wail stops.
Oh my god. He killed the dog.
He now has a dog body count the same as Michael Myers.
Nice doggy. Nice doggy. Indy calls
Nice
to the
dead doggy.
remaining pincher. But his kind words have no effect.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why.
You killed my brother.
The dog leaps at Indy, knocking him to the ground. They begin to wrestle in the tall grass as McCrae wildly screams encouragement to his animal.
Get him, boy, get him.
But a few seconds later, Indy has put a Jesus Christ!
Put a stranglehold on him or what?
Put a stranglehold on the flailing dog. The animal goes limp and slumps to the grass.
God damn.
He now has more of a dog kill count than Michael Myers.
Trying to catch his breath, Indy smiles up at you. Remind me to teach you that trick, kid.
Yeah, remind me how to teach you how to kill dogs later, kid.
What the? This is not our Harrison Ford.
This is psychopathic.
I was gonna say.
It might come in handy when you're housebreaking your dog back at home.
What the fuck?
You know what? No. I believe that this is Indiana Jones because back then they did not treat animals right.
Yeah, true.
Jesus.
Dog abuse. Known dog abuser Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Indiana Jones in the case of his animal abuse.
Uh-huh.
Indiana Jones and his cousin,
Yeah.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start laughing, but stop immediately.
So you're a little psychopath too. If you're laughing as he's like,
Jesus.
Well, he's from the silent generation. He has to find his chuckle somehow.
You see that Indy will not have long to celebrate his victory. Turn to page 46.
Does he end up shooting us?
Yeah. Alright.
Good thing I put a bookmark in, eh?
Yeah. So let me get this straight. Hold on. I'm sorry to pause.
Yeah.
But we go through this whole rigmarole
Mm-hmm.
of fighting off the dogs correctly.
Yeah.
To show that Indiana Jones is a animal abuser, in a sense.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
No, there is no sense. He is an animal
like he was fighting.
Especially since he said, I can teach you that so you can rear your dog.
Yeah.
What kind of psycho does this to rear their dog?
yeah.
Caesar Malone? I don't think so.
The apes that escorted you up the hill have gone into action and are running to attack. Indy grabs at his whip, but an ape pulls it from his hand. An ape grabs you around the waist, its hot breath burning your neck. Oh, God. Okay.
Sasquatch.
You turn and see that Indy is also in the grasp of the ape. Finish them, McCrae says softly through his perfect teeth.
The ape says,
Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck.
The apes move quickly to carry out McCrae's order. Too bad. They are about to squeeze every bit of drama they can from this scene. There's only one way to escape from this tight situation. That's right. Close the book. Perhaps you'll be the one to squeeze out a victory the next time you pay a visit to Howling Island. The end.
see, told you guys, going with Indy's idea.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Alright, 82.
So now we run.
Even then, it doesn't even make sense. Why would you run from dogs?
Yeah, well, this is RL Stine we're talking about.
You and Indy turn and begin to run. But the hill is a lot steeper than it seemed when you were climbing. You stumble, fall, and begin to roll down the grassy slope.
I'm falling.
The dogs are barking wildly now as they chase after you. But the footing is treacherous for them too. One of them falls forward, the other crashes into him. This seems to anger the first dog. He yelps and then begins to attack his companion. They roll around the grass, snapping and pawing at each other.
That is a very dog thing.
Laurel, Hardy, you hear McCrae screaming from the top of the hill. You regain your feet and continue to run. The tall grass is wet, and your pants become soaked. Thanks? Thanks for letting us know that?
Yeah, thanks for letting me know I pissed myself.
Yeah,
You
It's-
pissed your pants! You pissed your pants!
No, it's the tall grass.
I swear. Gunshots ring out over your head. McCrae's voice seems far away. You turn and see that the two dogs have not resumed their pursuit. We're gonna make it, you yell to Indy as you run at full speed. Then you stop. You have run into a waiting squad of giant apes.
Ape's drunk.
In another world, ape bite you. Oh, Jesus. On 103, there is a nice picture of monkeys lifting us.
Yay! Hooray! Lifted by monkeys. This time they're lifting us instead of killing us.
To your surprise, the apes treat you quite gently. They pick you up in their strong arms and carry you over their heads, grunting and muttering to each other.
They fucking Donkey Kong pick you up like in
Yeah.
Smash
Yeah,
Brothers.
that's basically what it.
Oh no! He's gonna take us
He's
off the
cargo
cliff!
throwing! He's cargo throwing! Their giant hands feel sticky and warm.
I wonder why they're so sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sticky is what concerns me.
Yeah.
Ape's drunk in pants.
Guess this beats walking, Indy calls to you. The apes carry you back up the hill where a wild-eyed, screaming McCrae awaits. The wind swirls, the howling of the wall grows louder. Foolish experiments! McCrae screams over the howl. You dare to call my experiments foolish? He waves his pistol in the air. McCrae seems to be off in his own angry world. In only 2 years, I have built a civilization on this island, he screams. A Nazi civilization, where there was no Nazis before. A civilization of Nazi apes.
Oh god, not Nazi apes.
I feel like they'd be very conflicted with themselves.
Yeah, because, specifically, these apes are my subjects, my slaves. Thanks to me, they have laws, they have rules, they have a purpose in life.
Yeah, that sounds like what we did to the Africans, unfortunately.
Yeah.
RL Stine is taking inspiration somewhere.
RL Stine's woke. He's just telling it how it is. Except he did it in a terrible way by comparing apes to black people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're grateful, Indy mutters. You turn around and see that the apes have bowed their heads reverently as McCrae rants and raves. Soon, the whole world will know my techniques, McCrae yells. They will know of my experiments in deprivation. How I deprive these creatures of their normal food and anything ape-like. How I train them to become like humans, to carry out my every command thanks to a tuna fish sandwich.
Oh no! You weaponized tuna fish for the last time, McCrae.
Turn to 1 of 5. Very impressive, Indy tells McCrae. Maybe you'd like to go home and tell everyone about the marvelous work you've been doing here. Quiet! McCrae screams.
Quiet.
The apes raise their head. They grow tense, reacting to his sudden anger. Oh yeah, what we just made her a dame now?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you be quiet! Billy shouts at her brother. She turns to Indy. He has a fortune in treasures here. It's from a Spanish galleon that grounded on the island over 100 years ago. But he's wasting it all. He's throwing it all away on these stupid apes. Stupid apes! McCrae screams. The apes are the future! The apes are the hope of us all! Yeah, that's why you call them your slaves. Jeez.
Yeah.
He begins to scream crazily, his eyes rolling in his head. You'll never get that treasure, he screams at Billy, his face an angry scarlet. Never! Never!
I like that it went to Spanish gold all of a sudden.
Yeah. I mean, we are in the Philippines, so.
Yeah.
Huh, this seems like a sensitive subject to him, Indy whispers to Billy. Perhaps we should let it drop. She gives him an impatient frown. He's nuts! You whisper to Indy. I'll say. You have dared to look upon the sacred wall, McCrae rants. You have insulted the apes by your presence. He aims the pistol at you. You'll be tried for trespassing upon holy ground by a jury of apes. Sorry.
I want an ape jury.
And then you will die. Turn to page 14.
We going backwards.
We find Indiana Jones not guilty.
He gave us all this delicious tuna fish sandwich. We like Indy now. Indy looks around desperately. The apes are beginning to move in on you. Wait a minute, McCrae, Indy calls. As a scientist, I'd like to hear more about your deprivation theories. McCrae doesn't reply. He turns his back on you. Indy takes advantage of this act of rudeness. Jesus Christ, what these descriptors.
Oh, you're so rude.
He leaps at McCrae. Sensing Indy's intention, McCrae ducks, and Indy sails right over his head and over the side of the steep hill. You hear Indy scream as he's plunged downward.
I'm falling.
Oh no, you mutter. No, it can't be. Has Indy plunged to his death? Turn to page 38.
It'd be great if it just the ended us right now.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah,
The
like
end.
no matter what we did.
Yeah.
But you don't have time to learn about. He's your cousin! He's literally. Oh my. Okay.
He's also probably your ticket home.
But you don't have time to learn Indy's fate. McCrae shouts an order and the apes carry you and Billy to their village. You see rows of low huts along dirt road. There seem to be apes living in the huts. You see apes tending small vegetable gardens and cleaning debris off the road.
Yay!
What a change of scenery.
Yeah.
At the end of the road stands a 2-story stucco structure. They have stucco?
Apparently, they got stucco.
Damn.
Yeah, stucco.
Stucco brand stucco.
It's my ape shit. Put on walls. That's what bumps are. The apes carry you inside and set you down in a large room. This is the house he built. The house he shares with the beasts. Billy whispers to you. Silence! McCrae cries. He is already seated at the front of the room. The trial will commence. You see that the room has filled with apes, who sit in chairs and on the floor, looking intently at McCrae. At a signal from McCrae, one of the apes steps to the front of the room and begins chattering with his comrades. They're doing their opening statements. Whatever happened to a jury of one's peers? How would you know that, 10-year-old kid?
He's very much into the legal system.
I guess so.
That's racist, Sam.
No, they do that.
Not these apes.
Billy lowers her head and closes her eyes. Needless to say...
She's praying to the gorilla god now.
Yeah. The trial is a brief one.
Harambe.
A few minutes later, the human-like ape stands up in silence and file out of the room. McCrae's eyes are wild. He has a crooked smile on his face.
You're doomed now.
For violating sacred ground, for trespassing, for insulting the apes by your presence, he tells you. You have been sentenced to die. You will be taken to the top of the sacred wall and pushed to your death.
All I can think of is like the defense attorney ape, like sweating profusely, and he even has like a handkerchief
And,
he
like,
made,
dabbing.
He's like dabbing it
Bad
crazily.
day today. Get off of Ritalin.
I was supposed to be on vacation. Forgot notes.
We take appeal if still alive.
Appeal takes approximately 2 months to process. May be dead by then. The wall is much taller than you imagined. At least it seems a lot taller while you're being forced to climb it. Your boots keep getting caught in open jaws and in eye sockets. Your stomach churns as you grab a hold of howling skulls. The climb seems to take forever. 2 giant apes follow you and Billy to the top. You guess that they will be your executioners. You call out to Billy to see how she's doing, but her anger has turned her to silence. She stares straight up as she is forced to climb, a sneer of bitterness and betrayal on her red lips. Now, you're standing atop the immense, hideous wall. It is thicker than you imagined. Thick enough to park a car on. Thick enough for someone to stand behind you and push.
Well, if it's big enough for a fucking car, of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, book.
that's
Below-
usually how cars are. Like, yeah.
They are known to be big. Below, the entire population of apes have gathered with McCrae. One of the 2 apes balanced beside you on the wall seems to stare sympathetically into your eyes. But you realize that the creature is just waiting for McCrae's signal to push you to your death. Your thoughts turn to Indy. Did you survive his fall? Is he planning a last-minute rescue of Billy? If so, he'd better hurry. Yuck, yuck, yuck. 62.
No, he skinned an ape, and that's him in, with the sympathetic eyes.
You just start making out with the ape with sympathetic eyes.
Yeah.
McCrae waves his arm. Suddenly, you feel very dizzy. The 2 apes move forward grimly, their heads lowered to their task. You close your eyes. A rustling in the trees above your head makes you open your eyes. Indy! You cry.
Just an influx of fucking Indiana Jones music just pops in.
Bum, ba-dum, bum. Me, Tarzan. Indy yells.
You dead.
He swings down from a high tree branch, a giant bunch of bananas in his arms.
Yeah! Save the day with bananas! This is the food you guys want.
If he's swinging, how does he have a bunch of...
He can swing with one arm, he's that strong.
You know, he's just holding them, but not with his hands. He's got really good. He's been
got
doing his
good-
kegels.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
they-
It's stuck in his ass.
That pelvic floor is.
I was gonna say he's just really strong thighs, just has it like... whoosh.
Indy begins to toss bananas to the apes below.
Yay! I like this.
He tosses to some of your executioners, who grab them up in surprise. Watch carefully, kid.
They're
Indy
actually
says,
filled with tuna fish.
landing beside you on the wall.
They'll love it.
You won't see a scene like this in any movie. The apes below scramble for the bananas, keening in anticipation.
They're going bananas!
Nicotine fit.
Indy tosses the fruit until his arms are empty, and the chatter of the excited apes drowns out the howls of the wall. Soon, the apes are feasting, celebrating, actually dancing for joy. They gobble up the bananas in minutes. Then they turn on the man who kept their favorite fruit from them. Help! Help me! You hear McCrae cry, but there's nothing anyone can do. The apes are carrying him away into the forest.
Yes.
Come along. You
They're gonna go
belong. Feel the fizz of Coca-Cola.
Bananas in your butt.
They're gonna go kill their colonizer.
Yay!
Indy says, starting to climb down to the back of the wall. You look for Billy, but she's disappeared. Breathing a sigh of relief that you're alive, you begin to follow Indy down the wall. Turn to page 64. Ooh, okay. You're so happy to get down, you feel like kissing the ground. But Indy pulls you up toward the ape's village.
Kiss this ape. It's your wife now.
Might as well check out McCrae's house, he says as you reach the deserted town. In the distance, you can still hear the excited chatter of celebrating apes. Maybe there really is treasure here. You walk into the house where your brief trial was held.
You find a harem of gorilla women.
They're all just sitting there like
They have like little bras.
Yeah.
Like
So you think they're women, but they're actually guys.
Help us. We've been forced to wear lipsticks. I'm not being forced. You walk into the house where your brief trial was held and make your way to the basement. There in the corner stands an old treasure chest. Well, Indy says, grinning. Billy may have been telling the truth after all. Maybe there's some more tuna fish in there.
Yay.
The two of you more towards the chest, eager to open it, and view the ancient treasure. Not so fast. That treasure is mine.
Dun, 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 dun.
You spin around and see Billy, her green A's blazing, a pistol in her hand. And there's a picture right there.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna fuck you, Dr. Jones, but now you're in my way of treasure.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, page 90.
Do we finally get a choice?
No.
Jeez.
She gestures to you with the pistol. Open it! Hurry! And don't try anything. Don't I even get a thank you for my Tarzan act? Indy says. Thank you, she says, gesturing again with the pistol. Now, open the chest. Indy shrugs, walks slowly to the chest, and pulls up the heavy lid. He peers inside and starts laughing. What's so funny?
It's
Billy
filled with tuna fish.
He pulls out a tuna fish sandwich. Guess it was just my lunch. What's so funny? Billy lowers the pistol and runs to the chest. But her reaction is not laughter. Far from it. He tricked me, she screams, seeing as you do that the chest is completely empty. He kept me on this disgusting island, working for him for months, by promising me half of this, half of nothing. I can't stand it. Billy is so enraged. You think she'll throw herself against the wall.
I thought I was going to say off the cliff.
Indy pulls you towards the door. Come on, kid, he says, smiling. What do you say you and me get out of here quick and do a little fishing?
Yay.
Yay.
I'm pretty sure that's the actual ending.
Yeah, that's a good ending right there. You know what? I'm satisfied.
Not enough tuna.
Not enough tuna.
Now, I like our canon ending where the treasure was the banana and tuna fish we met along the way.
I want to think
Yes,
it's just
it was.
cans of tuna. Not even the full sandwich. Just
Right.
Here's the thing. Billy, pissed off. Indy, I'm rich.
Right.
Oh, I can have all the tuna fish sandwiches I want.
Kid, we can live off of this for years. Actually, probably only like 3 weeks, but still.
But still, I could take a sabbatical.
And eat nothing but tuna fish sandwiches.
There you go, guys. We got a good ending for this one by not fighting the dogs.
By not listening to Indy. I
Yeah.
feel like it's the moral of the story. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, don't listen to Indy. I feel like that's the moral of all these books, because if I remember correctly in the Mummy one, it was like that as well. But I'll have to find one that isn't written by RL and see if it's the same way. If you listen to Indy, you die or not. Because I feel like every time you listen to Indy, you die or get a game over.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, thank you for joining us this time on Drunken Book Club. Next time around, we'll be talking about Bad Hair Day, the next Goosebumps book in order. So get ready for some magic. Magic. If you like what you heard, make sure to like, subscribe, rate and review us wherever you can. And if you really like us, $1 a month on our Patreon at patreon.com/dbcandDMM gets you all the content there. Episodes up early, bonus episodes every week, and our show notes whenever we have them.
Yippee!
So yeah, stay tuned next time for Bad Hair Day, and let's swing out of here like Tarzan with bananas.
Me, Tarzan. Dun 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 dun.
Where's my tuna fish? Kid, I'm looking forward to that tuna later.
I'm the ape of death and I don't care, 'cause I'm the monkey with the lovely hair. It's all fluffy and shiny too, 'cause I got that miracle wax from the poo. Don't be cynical, it's a follicle miracle. I said don't be cynical, I ain't waxing lyrical. He's the ape of death and he don't care, 'cause he's the monkey with the lovely hair. It's all fluffy and shiny too, 'cause I got that miracle wax from the poo.